Welcome to the video and welcome to day 2 bike packing, wild camping around the King Alfreds Way. Had a fairly decent night's sleep, sort of slept through but woke up very early, woke up about 5 and it's now 8:15. It's been raining since we woke up, so we've had to pack away our gear in the wet. Some of it's got a bit wet, so I know we're going to pay a price for that later. There's a cafe quite nearby, we're going to go and have a breakfast and plan the day. So this is a wild camping trip, bike packing trip. We're on the King Alfreds Way, but we know we're not going to complete it. So it's not about distance, it's the ultimate flexible ride really. We can do as little as much as we like. Well, we've been sat in that cafe for quite some time, hoping the rain is going to clear, but it hasn't, and planning our route for today. And we've had a total change of plan. Looking at where we were going to end up tomorrow and how I was going to get back to Brighton, it was looking like I was going to be taking well over 3 hours and paying upwards of maybe 80 quid for the train ticket. So we've changed our plans for today. What we're going to do is we're going to cycle up to Stonehenge and then we're going to basically follow our route back down the King Alfreds Way. Leave ourselves maybe a couple of hours riding tomorrow morning. And this is the beauty of wild camping and bike packing. Ultimate flexibility. We can just change the route, change where we're going to stay, and it's fine. It's no problem at all. Just coming up to midday and it's still raining. Forecast says it should stop within the next hour, so fingers crossed on that one. How do we get to it?
You've got to take the other ribbon.
Where is it?
Huh?
Where is it? Must be getting close to Stonehenge now. We've come out of Amesbury. It'll be nice to see the stones. I don't think we'll get very close, but better than driving past. Yeah.
Where? Yeah.
You won't be able to see them on the GoPro.
Oh yeah, fucking hate.
But they're there.
Yeah, you're right.
I'm feeling a really strange sort of mystical power coming over me.
Yeah, man.
Do you feel that?
Yeah, slight semi.
Yeah. Can I just confirm King Alfred actually did build the stones?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Amrayan Anjika. Amrayan Anjika.
You're going to summon David Icke.
Yeah.
We've reached our first target of the day. We've made it to Stonehenge and I'm suitably impressed. So we've done just shy of 25k, so we've got to do 25k to get back to where we started. We need to be in Winchester by midday, so we're going to try and knock off some of that 40k tonight so we don't have a panic in the morning.
So you come for the next trip, so you're practice.
After a thoroughly miserable morning, the sun is threatening to come out. It feels very pleasant when it does. Well, we stopped for a good break again. We do seem to like the long stops. I was actually feeling really rough earlier, but I feel better now. Had something to eat. It's 3 o'clock, and even though no rain was forecast, I can feel some spits coming down now. We're just riding through Wilsford Cum Lake. I may have just demonetised myself. Did you see the sign back there, Andy?
What?
That place is called Wilsford Cum Lake.
I don't get it.
Just done a nasty little climb there. We knew it would be bad because we went down this earlier. Really narrow, a bit technical. Just met a group of about 6 gravel bikers doing the King Alfred. It is very popular, this route, and I can see why. It's an interesting route. It doesn't feel too hard. I know we haven't done very much of it, so I can't really comment. But on the sections I've been on, I'm pleased I'm on a mountain bike, to be honest. Even though there is quite a lot of road, right, I'm just looking up ahead and there is a proper rain cloud and rain coming down. So I might have to put my rain jacket on for a little bit. We have just cycled past where we wild camped last night. Been out all day. We're back where we started. It's 4:30. So what we're looking to do now is eat into tomorrow's ride back to Winchester. Well, I've done a pretty good job avoiding the rain so far, but this area we're cycling through now is absolutely soaking. Must have had a big shower recently because just water running down the trail. So it's going to make our camping later tonight that much more uncomfortable.
Breathing. Slippy, slippy. Isn't it?
Really wet, isn't it? I'm now getting wetter. I've stayed pretty dry today. I'm really not too keen on turning up to camp already wet. I doubt if our stuff has dried from last night, but that's to come. We will be looking for a pub to get some food and have a couple of beers probably within the next hour. That should lift everyone's spirits. Yeah, I think it's definitely rained here recently, isn't it?
I'd suggest it might have, yeah.
It's now a good time to say that my fun meter's a little bit low at the moment.
What, you have a fun meter?
Yeah, everyone's got a fun meter. What's yours reading at the moment?
Yeah, I'm pretty good, eh?
No, what's the meter reading? What's the
out of what?
10?
Oh, 10.
Well, I think
Well, I reckon because I'm chatting to you and your fun meter's low, mine's pretty high now.
Has it?
Yeah.
Have I boosted yours?
Yeah, that's right. Yeah. Well, let's just go to the pub, get really hammered.
Yeah.
Get some food, and then it doesn't really matter where you
Do you know what? My little fun meter had a little boost then. We're about 2 miles from the pub. Just met a guy coming the other way on the King Alfreds Way. He said, oh, it's really muddy through there. And with my funometer a little bit low at the moment, decided to do these last couple of miles on the road. We need a drink and a rest. It feels quite dry here as well, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Oh, there's a road though. Oh. I didn't notice that.
No, neither did I.
Well, we've identified a few places, but it does mean coming out of the pub and going back opposite direction we'll go in the morning. I think we need to go to the pub and discuss it in more detail. Right, long story short, we asked the landlady in the pub, is there anywhere we can stay tonight? He said, oh, well, maybe you can stay in so-and-so's garden. Matt's been down there, spoken to the guy directly, and he said, yeah, you can stay in my garden and you can use my toilet. So we were able to stay in the pub a little bit longer, and we're now walking to this guy's house to pitch up our tents in his garden after a few drinks. And it's quite late now and it's getting dark, but at least we got a safe place to sleep tonight.